My name is Bhargav. I am studying Humanities Foundation at St. Andrews College, and at university, I will be studying finance. So the university that I'm going to is in United States. It's called DePaul University. It's a liberal arts institution where I got accepted for early decision, and they gave me a very good scholarship. They're one of the best liberal arts colleges in the state of Indiana, and they have quite a lot of history as they were established in 1837. Studying in the foundation course, I would describe it with one word, and I would say it's amazing because the teachers, the students, and like the whole environment that St. Andrews creates is quite wonderful. And being very honest, I would say that St. Andrews has helped me achieve my potential, and I feel like I have grown as an individual and as a student here at St. Andrews. So being a boarder at St. Andrews, it's also very nice. So obviously this is my first time staying away from my mom and dad. So I was a bit overwhelmed. I was thinking like, how are my dorm mates going to be? How will the house parents be? But then the first day I was here as a boarder at St. Andrews, to this day, I have had zero problems, zero worries, and it feels like a home away from home. And now that my course is coming to an end, I will definitely miss this place, the people, and I would say this was like a 10 out of 10 experience as a boarder. So living in Cambridge, I would say it was a very nice experience. So obviously I come from Dubai. There's like a lot of things to do. And for me, coming to the UK was like a first time experience, and coming to a wonderful city like Cambridge was also very nice. Like you see people cycling, the weather, sometimes it's very nice. Then the food, and then obviously like the Cambridge universities, and then the little canals, the city center. It is quite beautiful. And I would say that even if you walk past the same street every single day, I am for sure that you will not get bored. It's just a magical experience. It's like something out of Harry Potter. So, being very honest, one advice I would say is that consistency. So, what happens is that when you're living alone for the first time, you tend to slip up a lot. And let's say you keep putting in the work, you get good grades. At one point in time, you get complacent with yourself. So, I would say that when you're consistent with everything, that means that you're going to grow as an individual. And the course at St. Andrews, it is not easy, and you need to put in the work every single day, or else you're going to be left behind. I did a mistake of being complacent once, and I've never looked back at since. For me as an individual, for me, studying has always been dependent upon the teacher, no matter how hard the course is. If I have a really good teacher, I am bound to ace it. But the thing is that at St. Andrews, I did not know who my teachers were. I was very shocked. I was like, wait, will I do good? I was overthinking a lot. But then when I came here, all the teachers are quite amazing, especially Miss Hannah, who teaches business. Business used to be a subject that I really hated. I used to always score really terrible marks, but then since coming to St. Andrews, the learning has been very open, very discussion oriented, and the teachers encourage you rather than be like, oh, you got this wrong, you got that wrong. So I would say that the growth mindset that the teachers have, and obviously like they're very friendly, they're very kind, they're very helpful to you. I would say that that encourages you as a student to improve, and I would say that has been the best thing so far, and I'll really miss my teachers. So being very honest, I love all of the teachers here, and I would say every single teacher is my favorite. So I would say Miss Hannah, who teaches business, she is amazing. Then we have Miss Adele, she teaches math. We have Miss Noor, who teaches economics, and we have Mr. George, who teaches international relations. And special mentions to Mr. Andy, who teaches English for the GCSE, but we chat a lot about football, so we have bonded over it. So at St. Andrews, I ran for student governor, and thankfully I won. So I was the part of the student council since the start of September. I have played for the school football team as a goalkeeper and as a centre back. And after that, I have been involved with the St. Andrews outreach program at North Cambridge Academy. So in the UK, I have been to Norwich and I've been to London. I would say Norwich is a very wonderful city. It literally feels like it's straight out of Harry Potter. And London, obviously, it's like the perfect blend of, I would say, ancient architecture and modern times. So I would say first you should go to London, definitely. Don't miss the Westminster Abbey area and the Buckingham Palace. And then when you're off to Norwich, make sure to explore the city centre. And I would say that in the UK, there are like quite a lot of places where I will be going to once my exams are finished. I will be going to Scotland, I'll be going to York, and I will go to Manchester to hopefully watch Man United play. At St. Andrews, I would say that the reputation that St. Andrews has for its university program, I would say that for me as an individual, I did not score very well in my Indian curriculum year 12 exams. So for me, St. Andrews was basically like a fast track to universities, and obviously the reputation that they have, the quality that you have. And I would say the small class sizes help you a lot, because for me, I need the teacher's attention to learn. No matter how difficult the subject is, if I have the right teachers, I will succeed. And being very honest, St. Andrews is a place where I have found one of the best teachers I have ever studied under. And I would say that I would recommend this program to someone who is looking to get into like the top colleges. And yeah, I would say that is St. Andrews. Miss Elizabetta, she helped me a lot with my university process. So at St. Andrews, we have a lot of information meetings with other students where Miss Elisabetta gives us instructions like this is the way you write your personal statement, this is the way you select your universities, these universities are good, these are bad, and there are some universities that you should avoid. So I wouldn't say that the whole thing is like it's very controlled by Miss Elisabetta. She gives you the freedom to make your own choices, but she is like a guide. She helps you do every single thing. And for my American applications, she connected me with Duke's Education, where I had 3 sessions online where they helped me figure out my university choices. They helped me review my personal statement, and then they gave me very niche inputs, which basically made my application stand out from all others.